Father Karras.
Yeah, don't get distracted.
The power to tramp underfoot serpents and scorpions.
Ooh.
And the power.
Where's John Wick? Or not John Wick. Where's Constantine? Same guy.
That's true. Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party, and it's October, so begins the spooky season. And we put out a poll on our Patreon full of movies for our party planning committee to choose from. And there's 4 of them that they picked. And the first one is The Exorcist.
Yeah, so this is Robert's first time watching The Exorcist, and I've already seen it before, which is funny that they picked it because I just recently went to the house and the filming locations for The Exorcist. So that was a lot of fun. So I'm excited for you to experience this movie.
I, however, did not go to Washington, D.C. to see the house and significant other filming locations. So she showed me, she's like, look. And I had no clue what it was. It was a house. And apparently it's The Exorcist house. But this is a movie that I have really wanted to watch my entire life. However, I just never did. You know, you guys all have movies like that. But I really only have seen a scene from this movie used in The Burbs. And other than that, everything I know about this movie is from Scary Movie 2.
That's true, which is kind of like a significant part there too. But what is cool about this movie being a horror movie is that it was the first horror movie to be nominated for Best Picture. So that's significant in itself for this type of movie. It did end up winning Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Sound.
And we know William Friedkin ended up directing this movie. Rest in peace. He did pass recently as of filming this. And I know that this had a cultural response when it came to this movie being released.
Yeah.
I heard about the ambulances showing up
Yeah.
at the theaters.
Yeah, my mom was like, yeah, you're never going to watch that under my house. You could watch it like somewhere else, but you're not going to watch it. So I eventually did watch it like when I was older, but
Mom, would you get out of there, please?
You're no fun.
But we are excited for me to watch The Exorcist for the very first time. If you want to watch our full movie watch along to The Exorcist, it is available on our Patreon.
And if you've not subscribed, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we drop episodes of Better Late Than Never.
Better Late Than Never, a retro reaction movie series where we watch movies of the past. Like I said, October is all scary movies voted on by our Patreon. So it's going to be a good time. And we're going to sprinkle a couple more in there too. We've got other things coming out, not just spooky movies. But let's get into The Exorcist for my first time now.
I know that place.
I seen it.
Black and red.
It's my colors. Not how I expected this movie to go. I thought they show the house. I just thought we were at the house.
Yeah.
This is like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
You're just getting some more information. Like, I know it gets really hot here, but it's probably like really hot there.
Yeah, Max von Sydow's always been old, hasn't he? Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I know that's not true. You just need to go back further.
Right. But the fact that this came out in the 70s.
And he looks very, aged.
I wouldn't put my hand in there. There could be like animals.
I mean, it seems harmless enough. Just find a little statue. You don't think too much of it. Okay, now I feel like his decrepitness is like a character choice. He is dying. Never a good sign. Nice thing is there's going to be a lot of stuff I could cut out of the beginning.
You should just cut this one long and be like, for the people that say we talk too much.
Just long scenes of us just sitting here watching a movie, which is what we do. Just sit here, not say a word.
Oh, careful.
Emperor coming through the town.
Aw.
Good.
They're like, false alarm.
Carry on. Got a wanger on him. No, be friends.
What's the significance?
I don't know. Literally, I don't know. There's a lot more archaeological excavations in my Exorcist movie than I thought.
I was just there. It's a lovely place.
Someone got the shits. Damn those enchiladas.
That's what we want.
And they all walk into a bar.
Beginning of a joke.
C39 Hotel, take 4.
This is kind of meta, isn't it? So she's an actress?
Yeah.
Ooh. I do know Tubular Bells. It was always on those compilation CDs with a bunch of different tranquil music.
Yeah. When this song came out and stuff like that, before the movie, it like the sales and stuff were really slow. And then after, obviously, when the movie came out and then the music, it skyrocketed.
It's always nice when a movie propels a score for, the music industry.
Yeah.
What's this? Dinner at the White House. You're kidding me.
Dang, so she's up there.
She's so young.
She's a baby.
And we had a picnic down by the river. That's good.
In a van down by the river.
All right, give it up.
Such a happy, perfect family. About to be ruined.
That's how it always starts.
Father, could you help an old altar boy?
No. A long way from Georgetown, ain't we? I don't know. This could be Georgetown. I just figured Georgetown's a little ritzier. Ooh, he's a boxer.
How are you, Mama?
I'm so glad.
You look good. Now, Mama, you have to stay off it. You can't go up and down the stairs. Now, you have to give it rest.
Okay.
She's gonna do it
Yeah, I
anyways.
was going to say, okay means, I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Mama, I'm all right. I'm fine. Really, I am.
Priests allowed to smoke?
Maybe back then they were.
Hey, where'd this come from?
Oh, no. Burn it.
I played with it before.
Have you?
Yeah, I played with a Ouija board before.
Horrible. Ooh.
You don't want me to play, huh?
Captain Howdy said no.
Who's Captain Howdy?
Captain Devil.
Do you think my mom's pretty? Captain Howdy, that isn't very nice.
He's a little shy. Wash away the sins with the good, Brewski.
I have seen priests drink, though. Because one of the priests used to come over, hang out at our house, with the family at family events. You just be kicking back a few. It's like, all right, Father.
Yeah. Get some
Padre. Get some, Father.
I need reassignment, Tom. I want out of this job. It's wrong. It's no good. I need out. I'm unfit.
Someone having an identity crisis a little bit, maybe.
I think I've lost my faith, Tom.
You're about to find it.
What are you doing here?
My bed was shaking. I can't get to sleep.
Most people got to pay extra for the bed to shake with the magic fingers.
Her bed's got one of them rumble packs.
She could feel the vibrations. Ooh.
Oh, Carl.
No rats.
No rats. Thanks a lot. That's terrific.
Just an explosive candle. The demon walked up to the candle and just ripped the beefer. And it's like,
Probably.
it's like, get out of my attic. What a beautiful flower arrangement. That'll keep the demons away. Oof. Sacrilegious.
Bring back memories.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Tell me if you feel a vibration.
Only in my bed.
Can you feel this?
I don't feel anything.
Temperature. The red light goes on. That's your temperature.
God, we've come a long way, haven't we?
I don't want it.
Huh.
She's a hothead.
Yeah, it's already taken a hold of her.
I will say, after I did the Ouija board, I felt weird, but was it just me playing tricks on myself? Who knows? I'll let you decide.
Or Beelzebub coming to take his new home. She looks like she works at McDonald's.
No, she looks like she works as a...
Disneyland, the tour guides.
Yeah.
Now, this is for Ritalin.
She's got ADD.
Have you ever known your daughter to swear?
Well, she was cussing like a sailor.
Well, she let loose quite a string while I was examining her, Mrs. McNeil.
Tourette's.
Well, give me an example. What did, like what? Specifically, what did she say?
Damn fart, damn.
Specifically, Mrs. McNeil advised me to keep my fingers away from her goddamn cunt.
That would be an extensive vocabulary.
He's underselling it. She's probably like, goddamn cunt. But I don't like that word, so I won't say it anymore. So that's like
you
the
just
last.
let it fly freely.
That was the last time I'll ever say it. I'm sorry.
2 or 3 months and she's out, good as new.
Oof.
The energy, the vibe is just probably not very good in that place.
Nope. Put his mom there?
No.
Figure, though, you see a priest, there's some sense of comfort to them.
Why you did this to me, Demi? Why?
Mama, I'm going to take you home.
Why don't you put us someplace else?
Who got the money for that, Jimmy? You?
Because they don't have the money, they just throw her in a psych ward and chain her up. Got that aggression.
Release it.
Well, it's time for the party. Scary Movie 2.
Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Tell me what you're working with.
There seems to be an alien pubic hair in my gin.
All right, you're cut off.
Damien Karras. He's our psychiatric counselor. He had a pretty rough knock last night, poor guy. His mother passed away.
What?
I guess she was dead a couple of days before they found her.
Oof. And they're just jumping through time, aren't they?
You sleeping?
I feel like I'm not now. Thanks.
Oh, here we go.
It's like you know it without knowing.
I know, yeah. Everything I know is because of Scary Movie 2, so I assume I know what's going to happen next.
You're gonna die up there.
Huh? Bad girl. Bad girl.
She didn't know what she was saying.
Okay.
Upstairs.
What's wrong with me?
You just take your pills and you'll be fine, really.
It starts. She was right. Love those practical effects, too.
Oh, Christ. I should have been there. I wasn't there. I should have been there.
I wonder if he's fallen from the faith. Damn. So he's saying it too.
I don't want it! You fucking bastard!
That was a good cut.
Lord, I am not worthy to receive you.
But only say the words and I shall be healed. I know some of these words.
Every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
A type of disturbance in the chemical electrical activity of the brain.
Doctors in the 70s.
I know. It's just like everybody in the 70s. I'm sure everyone had one in their back pocket waiting.
The shaking of the bed. That's doubtless due to muscular spasms.
Oh, no.
That was the bed.
The whole bed was thumping and rising off the floor.
It's her brain.
Yeah, no, it's the bed. And then some.
It's more than just the brain.
What causes this?
Lesion. Lesion in the temporal lobe.
You're trying to make sense of something that is completely out of this world, so I get
True,
it.
but at the same time, it's like that stuff can happen, you know? Like,
The
you know,
medical aspect of this.
Right.
And we know a lot more now than we knew then, and even then we don't know a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Great effects, though. The worst part is everything they're doing doesn't matter. It's the devil.
Their characters don't know that yet.
We've come a long way with MRIs.
Yeah. No vascular displacement at all.
Chris McNeil is on the phone. She says it's urgent.
Is she having spasms again?
Yeah, but they've gotten violent.
What's happening?
Yeah, no.
Do something, doctor. Please help her.
Ugh. Oh, damn. Bitch slapped.
The sow is mine.
Fuck me!
Fuck me!
Fuck me!
She was such a sweet girl, and now she's turned into a monster. Damn, girl.
Just sucks because it's like you don't know what's happening.
Pathological states can induce abnormal strength.
Yeah, but the way that she was moving and the thing coming out of her neck.
She's acting like she's fucking out of her mind. Psychotic, like a split personality or...
Yeah,
Understandable.
Something's taken over.
I mean, hats off to Linda Blair for all of this, too, you know?
Child actor.
Yeah.
Going through the shit.
You keep any drugs in your house?
No. Christ, I don't even smoke grass.
Grass.
The devil's lettuce.
Ah, ha, ha. Devil.
Hello?
Regan, come out and play. F that. Ooh, I saw that. Likes it chilly. She by herself?
Burke isn't...
What's Burke got to do with it?
So when I went to get the Thorazine, I had him stay with her and...
Where'd he go then?
How were the tests?
Suppose he heard.
Heard what?
Burke's dead.
What?
He fell down from the top of the steps right outside. By the time he hit M Street, he broke his neck.
Did it like take him over too? Because he was there, so took him to the stairs. Oh no! What the shit? I don't know what's more upsetting, like the spider crawl or the blood pouring out of her mouth. She is wrecked.
Are you comfortable, Reagan?
After my calisthenics down the stairs? Sure.
Is there someone inside you?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm speaking to the person inside of Reagan now. Come forward and answer me now.
Careful what you wish for. Did she grab his balls? Oh! All right, we're going to escalate this on up to a priest. I mean, they got a priest psychologist, right? So that's exactly what they need. He's going through some shit now, too.
2 birds, 1 stone.
I mean, yeah, it's weird, right? You're running in track. There's just some random dude there, sitting there all by himself.
William F. Kinderman, homicide. Yes, true, you do look like a boxer. John Garfield.
Do people tell you you look like Paul Newman?
Always. Father, what do you know on the subject of witchcraft?
I once did a paper on it.
I know, I read it. Burke Dennings is found at the bottom of those steps with his head turned completely around.
That'll do it. Oh, that's why all those cops were there by the stairs.
You like movies? Very much. Well, I get passes to the best shows in town.
Let me just butter you up a little bit.
I know, he's trying to bribe you with movie tickets. Whole team of
You're
doctors.
sorry! Jesus Christ, 88 doctors, and all you can tell me with all of your bullshit is...
Of course, there is one outside chance for a cure.
Lobotomy?
You ever heard of exorcism?
At least it's on their list, you know?
They're willing to do anything at this point.
It's been pretty much discarded these days, except by the Catholics who keep it in the closet.
I mean, they have a lot of things in their closet.
Oh. Oof. Did you walk up the stairs?
I sure did. But what's cool about it too is that there's a plaque on there now that, like, you know, says like these are the stairs. What did that look like?
I mean, it looked like a bunny rabbit, but it kind of looked like the thing that he had at the beginning of the movie, but it doesn't make sense why it would be there. So maybe something Reagan made.
Probably between takes, he's like, okay, wait.
Need a break.
Let me just give me like 5 minutes.
Mementos of you.
What man?
That the deceased was killed and then pushed from your daughter's window.
Ah, it is one of her things.
For my daughter, could you please give an autograph?
And what's your name?
I lied. It's for me.
Oh.
Angel.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that 6 times.
Really?
That's true. He's a movie fan, so. What you thinking, Ma? You know what she's capable
like this,
of.
You know, gut feeling that you can't chew away.
Oh no! I mean, you hear that noise coming out of her.
Lick me!
What?
Lick me!
Oh! Oh shit, that was cool. Getting more powerful.
You know what she did, your canting daughter?
The effects are so good. But I mean, if her head turns around like that, wouldn't that kill her? You heard the cracking.
Yeah.
I mean, what if a person, you know, that was a murderer or criminal of some kind and they wanted some kind of help? I mean, would you have to turn them in?
No, I wouldn't.
How do you go about getting an exorcism?
Oh, that's the big one.
Right? But it's like, how do you bring that up in a conversation, right? You're like, oh, by the way.
Yeah.
I've never met one priest who has performed an exorcism. Not one.
Could you see her?
Yes, I could. I could see her as a psychiatrist, but I can't
Oh,
see
not
her.
a psychiatrist. She needs a priest. Could you help her? Just help her.
I think the severity of the situation, too, is what, ends up moving things forward. We saw the same thing in The Conjuring, where it's like they don't want to do it. They don't believe it because they think they can debunk it. But then you put them in the situation. It's like, yep. That's okay. All right.
To the point where it's kind of like almost too late. And you're like, we got to do this now.
Yeah.
You know?
Hello, Reagan.
She is wrecked.
I'm not Reagan.
I'm Damien Karras.
And I'm the devil. Now kindly undo these straps.
If you're the devil, why not make the straps disappear?
That's much too vulgar display of power, Karras.
Yeah. Doesn't want to show off.
And you're helping old altar boy, Father.
Oh, damn.
Your mother's in here with us, Karras.
Mom, would you get out of there, please? It's fucked up, though. That's so messed up. After seeing what he went through with his mom.
Right.
Then you must know my mother's maiden name. What is it?
Oh, I knew it was coming and it still got me.
Someone making soup?
Yeah, it looked like pea soup.
I need evidence that your church would accept as signs of possession.
I thought you were supposed to be an expert.
I mean, this is all new to him.
You probably know as much about possession as most priests.
It's not something they have to deal with.
Nope.
You tell me you know for a fact that an exorcism wouldn't do any good. You tell me that!
I mean, it's so exhausting for her mom, everyone in the household.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know my mother died recently?
Yes, I did. I'm very sorry.
No. Is Reagan aware of it?
Not at all. Why'd you ask?
Big deal.
It's not important. Good night.
Thanks.
He doesn't want to divulge more information than needed.
It's all coming together. Love the infinity effect of his reflection.
Can you hear me okay?
He broke the bread, gave it to his disciples, and said,
Take this, all of you.
Take
eat
this,
it.
all of you, and eat it.
This is my body.
For this is my body.
You can take the boy out of Catholicism, but you can't take Catholicism out of the boy. Priests have been saying that for years.
What an excellent day for an exorcism. It would bring us together.
You and Reagan.
You and us.
So sassy.
Do it again.
In time.
He doesn't want to be told what to do.
Ego te absolvo. La plume de ma tante.
How long are you planning to stay in Reagan?
Until she rots and lies stinking in the earth.
Damn.
What's that?
Holy water.
You
Keep it away.
It burns!
Throw her in a bathtub full of it.
Sorry.
Here's your evidence. The layering of the audio, too. It's so good.
Want a drink?
Please.
Yeah, especially after that.
I told Reagan that was holy water. I sprinkled it on her, and she reacted very violently. It's tap water, and that doesn't help support a case for possession.
Damn.
She killed Burke Dennings. She pushed him out her window.
So maybe the demon inside her knew if he reacted, then maybe they wouldn't approve an exorcism. But then again, I don't think the demon even thinks that way. It just does what the demon does.
Yep.
That's English in reverse. Listen.
Yeah, I would not be able to be listening to that tape recorder by myself. Son of a bitch. Now what? I'm afraid to come back into the house every single time.
I know, right? Especially at night.
That is a deep cold. Let's say help. Help me. Oh, it sucks. It's like she's inside her own body as a prisoner.
Yeah.
And it's slowly dying.
You're convinced that it's genuine?
No, not really. I suppose that it meets the conditions set down in the ritual.
How about Lancaster Marin?
He looks like Jackie Earle Haley, like an older version of Jackie Earle Haley.
The exorcism supposedly lasted months. Heard it damn near killed him.
Oh, damn. So is that why he's all wrecked?
It took a toll on him.
You are being called once again, Father. That was a great little crossfade. What the fuck, too? Yeah, I've seen this picture, like on the cover, too.
That classic
or even
shot.
the poster, I think, too. Oof.
There it is.
I got chills, too, man.
I'm Father Mary. Thank you.
It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, they definitely made him up. Holy shit.
Do you want to hear the background of the case first, Father?
Why?
It's all the same. Fight the devil. Yeah, I don't want to listen to that shit anymore.
Would you like some brandy in that, Father?
Well, the doctors say I shouldn't, but thank God. My will is weak.
The demon is a liar. He will like to confuse us. The attack is psychological, Damien, and powerful.
Be strong.
Do not listen.
Listen to the knot.
So far, I'd say there seem to be three. She's convinced that
There's only one.
The devil. Here we go. It's crazy after all these years, man. I don't know how this is going to go. Scary Movie 2, he just shoots her in the head. So.
That is true.
You motherfucking worthless cocksucker.
Be silent.
Yeah, bitch. God, did they shoot it in like a freezer? Like a rocket? Oh.
Hallowed be thy name. Give us our trespasses.
Oh, God.
Everlasting God who once...
I'm not even going to replicate it.
Let the enemy have no power over me.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell, Paris, you faithless slime.
Faithless slime. Yeah, there's a little bit of the truth.
Hasten to our call for help. It pleased you to make in your image. And to redeem through your Son, God, forever and ever.
Amen.
O Lord, hear my prayer.
Careful, she'd just smash you with the bed if she wanted to.
Father Karras.
Yeah, don't get distracted.
To tramp underfoot serpents and scorpions.
Oof.
Pardon for all my sins. And the power.
Where's John Wick? Or not John Wick. Where's Constantine? Same guy.
That's true.
See the cross of the Lord. Begone you hostile power.
It's just oozing. That's ruined. Don't leave him alone. Laugh. Too much. Too much out of him.
I cast you out, Lord Jesus Christ!
Oh, no.
It is he who commands you.
Fuck him!
Be gone!
Fuck him, Garrus!
From
Fuck
this
him.
creature of God! By this sign of the Holy Cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns,
Breath is still coming out.
Amen.
defender of the human race,
Hold on tight.
servant,
You left her alone to
raging
die.
raise
Shut
the
up! I'll never forgive you.
Ignore it.
I command you by the judge
Oh
of
no,
the living
just
and
get
the
free.
dead. It's the power, holy water. Oh, it's the power of Christ that compels you.
There's the line. The power of Christ compels you.
It's really not compelling.
Oh, does it? Does it compel me?
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
That imagery, man, it's brutal.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Oh, damn.
God the Son.
I thought she had something to stab on. Get away from the window.
Let's rest before we start again.
Just got to repeat it over and over and over.
Yep, until the demon is gone. Till they have exorcised the demons.
Don't let it get to you. It's not your fault.
That's what it wants.
Why this girl doesn't make sense. I think the point is to make us despair, to reject the possibility that God could love us. Will you excuse me, Damien?
Those damn enchiladas. At this point, I feel like we need to be on the buddy system.
Buddy!
Buddy! Don't go in there by yourself. Garrus, what are you doing? Don't let it get to you.
Dime, why you do this to me?
Well, that's not going to help.
You're not my mother.
Dime, please.
Her heart. Can you give her something?
Na pasto crevati su
You're not my mother!
Get out.
You've been compromised.
Yeah.
But you can't do this alone. Here we go again.
Just got to make it so that way the demon doesn't want to stay there.
She probably hasn't slept in weeks, too.
You just see the deterioration of everybody involved. Soul sucking, literally.
Yeah.
Is she gonna die?
No.
There you go. Light a fire under him a little bit. Gotta save her. He's back. Oh no. She's free. Just give out. Oh, you bitch.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah. Oh no. No, you're beating the shit out of the girl.
Come into me.
Oh no. No. Oh no, what are you doing? Ah, shit. That's what it wanted. Oh. But they're both dead now. Oof. All right, that worked. That's a fast way to do it. Wow, though, like, it killed 2 priests, technically. Oh, man.
Do you want to make a confession?
Still alive?
Are you sorry for having offended God for all the sins of your past life? I go to absolve him of omnibus peccatus tuus.
Will that absolve him at least? Because otherwise he's going to hell with the devil.
Yeah, that's true.
Dang, that cut.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of there as fast as you can now.
Yeah, screw that. No more Ouija boards.
Nope.
Sure you won't change your mind?
After what she had to go through too, it's understandable.
I found this in your room.
Yeah, you ripped it off him before.
She doesn't remember any of it.
All done.
Okay.
Honey,
She's
this is
still all
Father
beat
Dyer.
up.
Hi, Father.
Hello.
It's understandable after what she went through.
It's like, but now I can twist my neck all the way around.
It's so flexible now.
Uh-oh. Okay. I told you, a little sense of comfort when you see the collar.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like to keep this.
There you go.
Why don't you keep it?
Put it on Reagan.
Bless it. Put it on.
It's a long way down.
Must have bad juju now.
All of it, yeah. The stairs, the house.
How's the girl?
She seemed fine.
That's important. Back to business, back to work. You go to films?
Best friends.
I got passes, you know. Heathcliff, Jackie Gleason, and in the role of Catherine Earnshaw, Lucille Ball.
I love Lucy.
Jackie Gleason.
With the shot of the window.
Yeah.
And the titles. Not as much Tubular Bells as I thought would be in this. You know, I figured it'd be playing constantly.
I know when I first watched it too, I thought that it was going to be like that main theme, especially when he was getting out of the car and stuff. And I was like, huh, interesting that it wasn't there.
No, most of it was just atmospheric
Yes.
sound of just what was going on in the room.
Right.
No music, just sound effects, which were unsettling. So I have now seen The Exorcist for the first time. It is in my brain, locked in, and now I know what the hell happens in this movie, because I never knew. I only knew some of the imagery. I knew when it came to the special effects that they killed it, literally, but seeing it in the context of the movie and what poor Regan was going through the entire time, and letting us spend time with her as a normal young girl to the complete opposite that she ends up when she ends up getting possessed. So yeah, seeing it all put together, I could see why it was so unsettling and so impactful for not just the film community, but the spiritual community as well. I'm sure this movie did send a lot of people running back to church that were maybe not feeling, you know, the faith at the time. And yeah, this one does kind of scare you into it.
I know, especially from the time that it came out. Because like now, it's interesting watching it now, and kind of the movies and the horror movies that we get nowadays. It's kind of like, well, this doesn't compare as far as like with the horror and the gore and all of that stuff that we get now. Like it's so much here where it kind of desensitizes you to certain things that happen. But
right.
Back then, like this was, you know, top tier to the point where it's just like, ooh.
Yeah, I could see that. Came out of nowhere in terms of just the movies that were out there. And it's 70s and 80s killed it when it came to the movies. They were the first ones to cover a lot of ground when it came to stuff you really haven't seen in movies.
Yeah.
So The Exorcist, Poltergeist, I mean, they really opened the door for those horror films that were on a much more cerebral level in terms of just things you can't fight or run away from. Like you are screwed, you know, when it comes to spirits, demons, ghosts, and stuff like that.
Yeah, because like in this movie, I consider it like they didn't win the battle
That's
at
true.
all.
Yeah.
Like granted, yeah, the demon left Reagan, but at what cost?
Yeah, all it didn't do was get its vessel.
Yeah.
And if it wanted to, will it go back and try and get in her again? And I know that there's multiple Exorcist movies.
Right.
And they even have one coming out, I believe, if you're watching this, it's this week that's coming out in theaters
true.
as well.
Yeah.
So I say we do a I say we do a reaction to it when it ends up dropping on digital. But yeah, like I'm interested to see and hear where the other Exorcist movies went.
Me too, because I've actually never seen the other Exorcist. This is the only one I've seen, so I'm really curious to kind of go into the other Exorcist movies that came before or came after this one.
And this movie, I mean, it was shot beautifully. The sound design was incredible. I could see why they ended up getting nominations. And yeah, it's definitely unsettling and unmatched in terms of just the level of quality that they gave us at the time. I would say my favorite exorcism and possession movie is probably the first Conjuring, and we just watched it again a few days ago. I love it. I mean, I think that movie does a really good job, and it adds more of like the
more supernatural to it.
Sure, the more of like the poltergeist, paranormal activity side of things, where it's more about the haunting as well as the possession, which I love. So I think that's why I love this one. This one, there was a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of setup. There's a lot of character building when it came to Father Karras and when it came to Regan and her family. So, you know, I could totally see why that may not win some of the more younger viewers.
Right.
But for me, it's like a roller coaster ride when it comes to these characters. Just as we said it multiple times in the reaction, the mom and Regan, man, went through shit throughout this entire movie. So I think Ellen Burstyn's going to be in the new Exorcist movie as well. And I've heard rumblings that Linda Blair's going to be there too. But I'm just hoping they got away. It feels so bad for them if they ends up coming back around to them.
I mean, something like that does leave scars, like physically, but also like internally,
psychologically.
Too. Yeah,
even though she doesn't remember.
Right, it's most likely like
it's
anything like that. Yeah, exactly. Like she was still there. It's just because everything that happened, your brain kind of does this thing where it's like, nope, that's too much drama, and you just kind of
close it
off to yourself.
It'll come back eventually. But what did you think of The Exorcist? What was your first experience watching this movie? Mine was right here with you guys. So tell us down in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And did the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fuel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Gets you early access to the next episode of Better Late Than Never. So make sure you check that out. But thank you so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over. Bye.